What's up, everyone? We are back on the WhatUpMinecraft server, as you can see here. And up there, I don't remember if I showed this yet, but I have some signs up there with subscribers' names on them, and I'll just pull it up here real quick and jump and look at them. So we've got NJM92495, Ninja Nowalski, Braves1612, Dartvoider, Singlenator, Mordecai Murdoch, ooh, I can't see, what is that? Alex Oslo, and Instinctive Attack. So thanks all of you guys for subscribing, and I know some of you guys left quotes that you wanted me to put on your signs. I haven't done it yet. I've been being pretty lazy lately. And also, YouTube is having some kind of subscriber glitch. I'm sure everyone's probably aware of it, but people who have subscribed to you are not showing subscribed, so I can't really see all of my subscribers. For example, one of my friends said, "Hey man, I subscribed to you," and I was like, "Oh, it doesn't show for me." So, hopefully YouTube gets all of that sorted out. Now I'm going to talk about a little crisis that happened on the server recently. So I'm planning to upload this on Saturday, which is the 26th, and basically I logged on Monday. I was on previously before logging on Monday. This is getting kind of confusing. I logged on either Saturday or Sunday. So anyway, I get on Monday, I come and look in a chest, and I open it, and to my surprise, the chest is completely empty. Nothing in it had been cleared out. So I'm like, what is this? In fact, it was this chest right here. You can see this is what I had in it. All of this stuff pretty much cleared out. So I come down here, I'm like kind of starting to panic, and I look in, let's see, this chest, and then all of this stuff in here was gone. So seeing that, my heart sank immediately. Also, I believe this lapis was gone. So someone had come here and robbed me. And so I was pretty upset. I contacted Nick from WhatUpMinecraft, obviously, in case you don't know what I'm talking about. Contacted him. I was like, hey, someone stole some of my stuff from me. So anyway, apparently they have some kind of plugin that lets people see when something's taken out of a chest, and he got me all the stuff I lost back. So then, okay, so I'm like, okay, that's alright. Disappointed that people are stealing from each other on here, but hopefully they can get it sorted out. So I log on again Friday, which is, well, it's not tonight anymore. I'm recording it on Saturday very late, or I guess early in the morning. So on a Friday I get on again, and either the same person or someone else came back and stole an efficiency, found the water, an efficiency 4, Unbreaking 3, Fortune 3 pick from me. Almost brand new. I disenchanted it. You probably saw it in one of my other videos. It's so I just saw that. I emailed Nick again saying someone else stole it. But anyway, they got a plugin on the server to protect chests, which is very nice. I've protected all of my chests so that hopefully this won't happen again. But it is fairly disappointing that people are actually stealing from each other. Pretty much, I feel like they probably got on the server and just helped themselves to a nice starter kit inside my house. So by the way, what I'm doing here is, if you can see, I'm at my mob spawner. I'm trying to make it look nicer. I'm getting this circle worked out around here, and making circles in Minecraft is hard, so I'm looking at that side for reference. So anyway, where was I? Someone came back, stole a pick from me. I think they stole some more iron, but I got all my chests protected, or all of them that I remembered to protect so far. So hopefully no more of this will be happening. I'm a little curious about how exactly the mod works, and if there are any sort of loopholes you can exploit, such as breaking the chest or other things like that. You can also protect furnaces, so I have this chest, these furnaces. Oh, also, someone at some point came over here and stole about 2 stacks of gunpowder out of that chest, and another 2 stacks of gunpowder from a chest in my storage room, which I don't think having people who are griefing and willing to steal, having stacks and stacks of gunpowder, that could spell disaster for anyone on the server, potentially. So I hope that, the last time I talked to Nick, I was emailing him, he was asking for some information, such as the last time I was on the server, and the times between when these items had disappeared, or I had noticed they were taken from me. Unfortunately, there was a huge gap of, like, basically there'd been a ton of people logging on and playing on here between the times that my things were here and I noticed that they were gone. So he doesn't really have a lot to run off of from that. Let's see, what am I doing here? And, I basically didn't get on the server between the time Monday and Friday, so there's basically a 4-block gap between the time that my pick and some more iron disappeared. So, anyway, hopefully we can get that figured out. Apparently they also, whoever did it, it may or may not be the same person, also stole from Nick, from what I heard from another player on here. And I feel right now, I feel kind of sorry for Nick. I think he's kind of running around scrambling to find who's been doing this so that he can ban them and prevent anything else happening. So he's kind of in a mess now. Of course, they have the new plugin on the server for chest protecting, which is a very good thing. It's a shame that we have to resort to that, but hopefully it will solve problems. The only other step I can see going past that is getting actually world protect so that we can, in case people just decide to start burning down everyone's houses and that kind of thing. So that's pretty much where we are on that. For people who have been waiting for a Survival episode to come out, because I've noticed quite a few people enjoy that, I should have one out later today or tomorrow. And if you've seen my Spellbound Caves, oh, fell in the water again. If you've been watching, I've been playing Spellbound Caves with me and a few of my friends. It's really pretty unorganized. Pretty much one night we were messing around on their server, and they were like, hey, know any cool... I did it again. Know any cool maps that we can play? Oh, how did I get up here? That was weird. Man, I need to finish my sentence. They said, know any cool maps we can play? I was like, hey, let's play a Super Hostile. And they'd never played it before, so started playing it. Instantly they were like, hey, this is pretty fun, it looks awesome, let's record it. And I was like, yeah, sure, let's do that. It sort of spawned into a series. And well, pretty much earlier tonight we were playing it. I'm not going to give any spoilers out, because there are going to be quite a few episodes till this happens. But they were pretty much, they died, we all died to a trap, lost all of our important items, and they were pretty much rage quit right at that moment. Okay, did I build this right? One, two, three, four. Okay, sweet. I think I got this circle right. So anyway, they were kind of like, we quit, or one of my friends was like, we quit. I don't want to do this anymore. Not gonna record anymore. Just whatever. No more of this. And I was kind of sad because I was planning to have a whole video series of that, and I'd like to finish the map. Now, I'm guessing that they're gonna be sort of like in a couple days they're gonna want to play again. So I said, don't delete the map, keep it just in case. And so hopefully that isn't gonna be a problem. So anyway, we're gonna have quite a few episodes of that coming out soon. Editing that is kind of a nightmare, because I'm trying to cut out parts that we don't really need and parts that would be boring. Of course, I don't want to... Okay, I need to go work on something because I'm just sort of pacing here. Let's see, I need to think... I think I'm going to do all of the ground right here in this stone brick, and I'll come back through and add some sandstone in, and maybe some other stuff, so I'll just do that for now. I needed something kind of tedious to do while I talked. So, anyway, I'll just... Yeah, that netherrack, by the way, was to measure. So anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I'm trying to edit out parts that are boring, like us just preparing and sitting around waiting for it to turn to day so we don't die. And I'm also trying to put in a death counter and a cheat counter for every time someone teleports to another person or something like that, does something where really technically is against the rules. And that's kind of difficult to put in. Also, just trying to cut out parts that are boring is difficult because some people like to watch everything you do just to make sure you're not like saying, okay, we'll be right back, we're gonna go prepare, and then spawning yourself tons of tools and that kind of thing. But anyway, expect to see more of that. And yeah, so I kind of thought I'd be talking about some things for a little bit longer, so let me think about what else I had to say. Oh, anyway, by the way, I'm trying to, if you've noticed, I usually have cuts in my videos, but like I said, I've been editing Spellbound Caves a lot, and I am sick and tired of editing, so I am trying to... That was a weird glitch, a weird invisible block thingy. I've been trying to do this episode without having to edit anything at all. This is my way. Because I'm planning to just render the video right now, upload it, and like I said, I'm recording late at night on, well, technically early in the morning on Saturday, and I want to upload it today. So here's this. I think I've done all that I wanted to do. Oh, there's someone. Hey. Alright, try not to get into a huge conversation here. Oh, you know what I wanted to do? I wanted to show the sort of system I have going for this. Also, whoever was here messing with my stuff broke some glass out here and didn't replace it. And by the way, I don't know if I mentioned this. I built this in the idea for it to be an XP farm, but I sort of... Are you the one from the mob farm, right? Yeah, I'm over here now. There we go. I actually don't recognize this person from the server. Don't think I've seen them on before. Khaki 2. So anyway, I designed this to be a mob farm, or XP farm, but I was finding I sort of didn't plan this out very well. I should have made... Use it for XP a lot. This is not an XP farm. Oh, they must be talking about the other one. Okay, cool. Hope it helped you out. There we go. Oh man, I'm losing my train of thought here. So basically, the way I should have built this, it did. Okay, that's awesome. The way I should have built this is I'm not having spiders spawn because they're annoying to deal with. And ooh, that guy hit me. I should have made all the mobs go and fall on a 1 block point. Yeah, okay. Man, I'm getting into a conversation here in the middle of a video. Don't like doing that. I should have made all the mobs go to a 1 block point, so they basically would fall straight down here, and that way you would basically have 1 block to punch them. And the problem is, if you normally have this set up like so, like that, so the skeletons can't shoot you. And like this, you can't hit the mobs if they're all the way in the back. So I had a system going here. I'm a play creative. Okay, going to the creative server, which I've not shown. I'll probably do a video on there at some point. Anyway, you cannot hit the mob's legs that way, so I worked on a system where water would basically pour out here, and that was being really glitchy with the mobs. Plus, I had to have a piston system up above that the mobs would fall on first to take their damage and then fall into the water stream. So I sort of scrapped the XP farm idea and have it just as a materials farm. And in this room I'm setting up here, I want it to be a circle going around the middle of this, and I'll do something in here. I want to have it be, as you can see, I have sandstone and that smooth stone sort of theme going here, so I'm going to try and continue with that. And it looks really bad right now with the way I have it set up. And in fact, I can get rid of this right quick. So I'm going to go up to the top and try to show the system I have for this. Let me try to deactivate it real quick. Also, this looks kind of not very great. You can see what I have there. Oh, that over there, by the way, if you can see it, let's see, if I turn in an angle, you can see it. Over in the left side of the screen, that bedrock thing floating up there is a jail that Nick built, I guess, the last time he was on here. And so I'm not really sure if that's going to be an actual use. Like, I thought it would be pretty funny if someone broke the rules. They would basically teleport them into there and leave them in there, so every time they logged onto the server, they wouldn't be able to leave that room until, like, their certain few days or so was over. They could teleport them back out. I thought that would have been pretty cool, but I'm sure it won't actually be used like a prison. It is pretty cool up there, and I'll have to go. People are actually building some stuff on the server, and there's quite a few new people, so I'll actually have to go do an actual tour of everything on here. Now, I am a little concerned that people are building quite a bit too close to each other. Like, I was basically the third or fourth person on the server, and I built my house, and now like 3 or 4 other people have joined and built their houses all clustered in this area over here. It's starting to get annoying, not in the, like, above ground that their houses are too close, but underneath, all everyone's mining tunnels are getting all clustered together. And, okay, let me go up here. I find that whenever I'm talking about things, I tend to, like, pace around in the game, and that's kind of boring for viewers. So anyway, I logged in earlier today to find that someone, and it was not at my house, it was at my base where I have my XP farm. I logged in to find that someone was in there just sort of hanging around, and I think he dug into one of my mining tunnels, or one of my caves in there, and found his way there. Now, mysteriously, my automatic bread farm was harvested, and he had some wheat in his hand. Now, I'm not going to blame him, but I have a feeling he snagged some of my wheat from there. Alright, so here's basically what we have going here, and every layer is the same. Now, what I had before was this middle water canal was not here. It was basically a, 6x6 platform. Now, the problem with this is mobs have changed since I built it. And so now whenever a mob spawns, they have a chance to basically, they'll walk forward and possibly fall into the water. That's what we want. But if, say, a mob were to spawn in the center here and there was not a second water canal, the mob could maybe spawn and then walk over somewhere. And then if it stops moving for a certain amount of time, its idle timer will kick in, and that means the mob will stop moving until I get within, I think, 24 blocks of it. So that is a pretty big problem. So what I've done here is made it where basically the most a mob has to walk is 2 blocks to fall into a water canal. But it's really a mess in here. These water canals, I'd had to raise them up because of the redstone lamps were interfering. So that's basically what I have here. In the middle here, oh, okay, I guess I'll go over here, and hopefully shift will work. Okay, in the middle here I have some signs haphazardly set up, because the water is not going the right length. So that's sort of what we've done there, and you can see all the way up there, it looks crazy in here. And anyway, this is a 4-layer mob trap. Let's try and get out of here. It's a 4-layer mob trap, and I'm getting okay rates, as you probably saw while I was working down there. Oh, let's get rid of this. I'm getting some okay rates from this. I'm planning to probably add at least another 4. Oh, did not place the cobblestone back. Okay, that is kind of important to not let light in. And, alright, smooth stone, they're getting an upgrade today. Man, it's so random. So, yeah, I'm planning to add some more layers to this to make it even more efficient. And I have lit up quite a few caves in the area. And I did build over the ocean, on purpose. I'm over the ocean to try to minimize mob spawning on the land during the night, but I don't think I built quite far enough away. And anyway, I feel like I was going to talk about something else, but I don't remember what it was, so I think that's probably all for today. As always, thanks for watching, and have a great day.